Have you ever told yourself, tomorrow, I'll finally start writing every day? Tomorrow comes, life gets busy, motivation disappears, and another week passes without writing a single page. The truth is, great writers don't rely on inspiration. They rely on systems. Because writing one day is easy, writing consistently for years, that's the real challenge. So how do best-selling authors build writing routines that survive busy schedules, burnout, and writer's block? Let's find out. Many people believe successful writers are naturally disciplined. They're not. Most simply build habits that make writing automatic. Instead of waiting until they feel creative, they show up anyway, day after day. Because creativity often appears after you begin writing, not before. Before creating a writing routine, ask yourself one question. Why are you writing? Do you want to publish a novel, start a blog, become a screenwriter, write poetry, or simply enjoy the creative process? A clear goal gives your routine purpose. Without purpose, consistency becomes much harder. Saying, I want to write more, isn't a plan. Instead, try something measurable. I'll write 500 words every weekday. Or, I'll finish one chapter every 2 weeks. Clear goals remove uncertainty. You always know what success looks like. Not everyone writes well at sunrise. And not everyone writes best at midnight. Some writers think clearly in the morning. Others become creative after dark. Pay attention to your energy. Don't copy another writer's schedule. Build one that matches your own mind. Your environment shapes your habits. A cluttered desk invites distraction. A dedicated writing space signals your brain. It's time to create. It doesn't have to be perfect. A quiet corner, a favorite cafe, a library desk, anywhere you consistently associate with writing. Many people treat writing as optional. Successful writers don't. They schedule it like an important meeting. When writing has a place on your calendar, you're far more likely to protect that time. Because if everything else comes first, writing rarely happens. You don't need 8-hour writing sessions. In fact, they're often unrealistic. 30 focused minutes every day usually produce more progress than one exhausting session every month. Consistency beats intensity. Every time, every writer experiences creative droughts. That's normal. The solution isn't waiting for inspiration. It's creating momentum. Writing prompts, character interviews, random dialogue, scene exercises, anything that keeps your fingers moving. Because motion creates motivation. Imagine writing every day for 6 months, without realizing how much you've accomplished. That's why tracking matters. Record your word counts, finish chapters, writing sessions, or simply mark an X on your calendar every day you write. Visible progress becomes powerful motivation. Writing is often lonely, but it doesn't have to be. Join a writing group, share goals with a friend, find an accountability partner. When someone expects you to write, tipping becomes much harder. Support creates consistency. One of the biggest mistakes writers make is believing every session must be brilliant. It won't be. Some days you'll write pages you love. Some days you'll barely finish a paragraph. Both days count. The goal isn't perfection, it's persistence. Life changes, jobs change, families grow, schedules shift. A routine that worked last year may not work next year. That's okay. Adapt, adjust, keep writing. A flexible routine survives. A rigid one often breaks. Finished your first chapter. Celebrate. Reached 10,000 words. Celebrate. Wrote for 7 consecutive days. Celebrate. Small victories create momentum, and momentum creates long-term habits. If you want a writing routine that lasts, remember these principles. Know why you're writing. Set measurable goals. Write at your best time. Protect your writing schedule. Keep sessions manageable. Track your progress. Stay flexible. Celebrate consistency, not perfection. Because writing isn't about one incredible day. It's about thousands of ordinary days. Then creating something extraordinary. People often ask, how do I become a better writer? The answer is surprisingly simple. Write again tomorrow, then the next day, then the day after that. Talent may begin a writing career. Habit sustains it. Every best-selling novel, every unforgettable screenplay, every timeless poem began with someone choosing to sit down and write. Not once, but again, and again, and again. Your writing routine doesn't need to be perfect. It only needs to be sustainable. Because years from now, the pages you write consistently will matter far more than the days you waited for inspiration. If you want more writing masterclasses, storytelling techniques, and practical advice to help you become a better writer, subscribe. Because great authors aren't defined by moments of inspiration, they're defined by the routines that keep them writing long after inspiration fades.